How you doing? My name's Doug from DougaloNation.com, and this is a straight up, no frills product review video of the Logitech Wireless Combo. I currently have a Logitech mouse and wireless keyboard running with my computer right now, but this button right here has failed. It still scrolls, and these buttons still work, but did you know that most computer mouses have that fourth button where if you press this wheel down, it controls a lot of things that mostly have to do with PC games. So if you're not a gamer, you may have never realized that there's actually a button inside of that roller. Well, mine has failed, so I went out today, just now, and bought this. The fact that the batteries you're going to need is not large on the front of the box, in my opinion, is BS. But that's just one man's opinion. It is hard to find on the box, but it's actually on the bottom. So this has very easy plug and play connectivity with this little guy right here. I already have one of these in my computer for my existing setup. I'm curious to see if I can get all four wireless devices from Logitech to work off the one that I already have in my computer, and if so, I'll just save this one for later in case me or someone else needs one in the future. Also, whether all four work or not, or if I need to have both of them plugged in, either way, I'll just take this and my wireless keyboard into the front room because my computer shows up on my desk monitor and my main TV because of an easy HDMI splitter that I have set up here in the apartment. All right, let's open this up and see if it grabs connectivity to the plug and play that I already have in my computer. If not, we'll just put the one in there that comes with it and we'll see if it works. Open the box like this, always cut away from yourself. That was super easy. I'm just gonna open the other side to get the mouse out. Do not toss the box aside before realizing that the plug and play thumb drive input thing is right here. See that? So make sure you take that out and keep it. Actually, I'm going to leave that just like it is and rip this tab off instead. And I'm going to keep that for safekeeping. If I don't need it right now because it plugs into my pre-existing one, then I'll just keep this tab in my desk drawer. Now, you can throw the box aside. Take your mouse out of the wrapper. Pull this so the batteries can connect. This product has a battery that comes with it. That's exactly why we had to pull that little pin, so while it's sitting in the store, the battery just doesn't drain out. And you'll notice a little switch on there. Make sure it is slid over to on. Now let's see if it's already connected to my plug and play that's already on my computer. So far the answer is no. Well, I have a wired keyboard here from iHome. It's an iHome product at my desk, and I actually put my Logitech wireless keyboard out in the front room, and anytime I've ever wanted to play a game or anything out there, I've just taken the mouse with me. I will disconnect my wired keyboard and I'll plug this thing in that same port, since now obviously I have two wireless keyboards and a pack of mice. Take your keyboard out of the wrapper like a Subway sandwich. Some instructions. If it's your first day on Earth, you should read those. This appears to already have batteries with it. Most keyboards have little kickstands in the back if you want the keys to face you slightly while you are typing. I didn't know this was pink. I thought this was white, but this is kind of like pink. All right, I'm going to see if possibly this keyboard has linked up to my pre-existing plug and play. I doubt it, but let's see. DougaloNation.com. Nope, no dice. So let's get this plugged in. If you have a wired keyboard or mouse, maybe you're living in the 90s and you have that, just unplug one and stick this into the USB port instead. That's all you got to do, and it should connect automatically and very quickly too. I don't know if you heard that little bloop sound, but they are connected. Now, both of these are running the same cursor on my computer. So I'll just take this one into the other room, and that will be its new home. Since all four are connected to the same computer, I don't need that failed button to work out there because I don't play PC games out there. I normally just play PC games right here in the office, and if I ever wanted to play a game out there, I would just take that out there with me. I like this mouse. When you click it, it's very quiet. Barely hear it at all compared to... So when you buy a new set of these and it comes with that plug and play, you really don't have to get rid of your old one. When you have dual monitors and you have your computer showing on two different screens in your home, as long as the wireless is in close proximity to actually connect, you can control your PC effortlessly from the other room. If you don't have two sets like I now have, then just take this stuff with you into the other room. If you want to learn how to easily connect your big TV in your other room to the computer that's in your office or in your bedroom, let me know, and I'll post a short, straightforward video on how to do that. It's a lot easier than you may think. The fourth button works pretty awesome. So I was a little worried that it was this game that I was playing, ignoring that fourth button input. But actually I can now confirm, because this new mouse works perfect, that it was just my old mouse. That fourth button has indeed failed. This and this was only 20 bucks at Walmart. I highly recommend. Get you one. Logitech brand does a really good job at giving you a reliable product at a great price. My button went out on my old one, Logitech, but that took like 6 years, so what are you going to do? There is both of my plug-in plays in action right there next to the actual computer. My setup's pretty easy. I just take the HDMI cable off the computer and have it show up right here. This is the very addicting game called City Skylines 2. The scrolly option moves the view in and out, but if you click that fourth button, you can control where you're looking on the game. And the keyboard controls the game along with the mouse. Now, can the same thing be done out here? The answer is absolutely, because as you saw, they are both connected. Looking around on the game. I hope that video was helpful to you, and if you want to know more, just let me know. You're a loser.